Hi everybody, my name is Cynthia, and today is my first day. I just want to start making a daily log on just my experience and how kratom made me feel for that day. It's a daily diary. I'm just grateful and for kratom and how kratom came into my life. I really am thankful. God knows I'm so thankful. Let me just give you a little history on how my addiction did start. I'm 46 years old. I am a mother of 5, grandmother of 6, married for 22 years. 23 years now. Throughout the majority of my life, and I've been on pain pills. I've been addicted to pain pills for over 10 years, over 11 years of my life, I might as well say. They say, a lot of things cause your addiction. And, I went to a few therapy sections because I had got completely depressed one time, wanted to kill myself, a whole lot I went through. From my childhood experience and everything. But medically wise was really what started. I found something that made me feel, as I say, null and void. I felt numb when I took these pain pills. Like, it took it away for that 45 minutes or hour that I was oblivious. I was high as a kite. I felt good, could do anything. I was great. My health issues really caused a lot of my problems with the pain pills. Since I had a lot of health issues, a lot of surgeries. Just to name a few off the back. I had my gallbladder removed. I had weight loss surgery, which caused my double hernia surgery. Not once, but twice. Almost passed from both surgeries. They had to leave my stomach open because it was just so bad and swollen that they couldn't close it. I had a hysterectomy. First, they wouldn't remove the fibroids because my menstrual was just horrible. I was in horrible pain. Oh my gosh, I'd be on the floor crying. So they went in and they removed it, but they came back, so they did a partial. Came back and had to go get the other. So now I have complete hysterectomy. I had a bowel instruction twice. In my back. Oh my God. Bulging disc. Bulging disc. Sciatica, dysphagia disease. I know I said that wrong. I had 2 back surgeries. I just had my second fusion done back in September. Stomach issues still to this day. I mean, shoulder problem. It's been a lot. And I think I missed a few surgeries along the line, but I just want to give a general idea. My addiction has gotten so bad that I have a daughter that has sickle cell disease. And that disease caused tremendous pain throughout the body, organ failures and everything. I got so good that I was able to get to her doctor and tell them, she needs extra pills, but she didn't. But I used to talk to doctors into giving her extra pills. Let me back up. Let me explain the doctor that I had. My pain management doctor I had. This pain management doctor, I should leave out of his doctor's office with about 7 prescriptions for pain pills. I had Percocet, Demerol, Vicodin, Valium. I had the fentanyl patches. I was able to put 3 of those fentanyl patches on my arm at one time. This was from one visit, and I have to go back monthly and get all these pain pills from him. It got to the point where, like, say if I ran out before my time to go back. Sometimes he used to give me my prescriptions ahead of time, and I used to be able to change the date on the prescriptions and get my pharmacist to fill them and insurance to pay for them. It was to the point where I got so good with the pharmacist that say it was too early, insurance wouldn't pay for them. He used to give me about 20 or 30 pain pills to last me for about a week until my insurance would pay for the pain pills. That's how I was rolling when I was in that addiction real bad. So speed up a little, I finally went to rehab to help get off the pills. They put me on Suboxone. Suboxone did help, but the way that facility was ran, I won't recommend no one to go to that facility. No one. After I came home from there, my health issues started again. My stomach issues. I had to go and have surgery again. So I didn't get addicted to it as bad as I was prior, if that makes any sense. So move up a little bit forward. After I had this back surgery, before I had this back surgery, I was taking tramadol. Because I said I didn't really want to take none of the things, but the tramadol was causing me to have seizures, and I didn't know tramadol caused people to have seizures, but I was having seizures off the tramadol. So I had to stop taking the tramadol. So finally, I was in one of these groups. It was for people for addiction on opiates, and someone mentioned the word kratom, and I kept seeing it, and I said, well, let me look up on it. So finally, I asked someone, how can I order the kratom? I ordered the kratom. When I first took it, I was like, wow. This mess, it really helped. I didn't feel too bad of the withdrawals from the pills or anything. I had a little bit of the diarrhea, that was fine. I can deal with that part. But, it really, I really was upset that I did not find out about kratom before. Because I am thankful that I found kratom. Oh my God. I mean, I was in a shell all to myself. I was in a world all to myself. As long as I had me and my pills, I didn't care about anything else. Nothing. And when I hear, I don't say too much in groups. But I am really grateful. I'm really grateful because I can say kratom really helped me out a whole lot. And people will never understand. They go, oh, kratom is illegal. Kratom's not illegal. You can't explain to people that got closed minds. Some of them rather stay on their addiction. And even those that's not addicted don't understand or choose not to understand. But I'm in a good community with kratom. I'm meeting few good groups, and even on the YouTube channels. I just wanted to share a little bit about myself and how kratom changed me and brought the true woman back out with me. I still have some ways to go, but kratom is helping my depression. It does help me get up and move, and it does help me think much clearer than going cold turkey or even on. I'm not knocking anybody that's on it. Don't know, Because if you on the Suboxone or you on the methadone and that helps you, you know, because I was on the Suboxone. I didn't stay on there, but I was on the Suboxone. And I was even thinking about trying the methadone. Just anything to get off the pills. But kratom came in just in time. Just in time. And that's it. I don't want to keep nobody, you know. I just wanted to share. I did take my kratom this morning. Before I woke up, my stomach was hurting me a little bit. So I did take it. Sometimes it's the adhesions that I have from all the surgery. Sometimes that acts up in my stomach. It doesn't get too bad, and they won't have to go in to remove them, hopefully, because I did have a couple of those too. But thank you for listening to my video. If you have any questions, I'll be glad to answer. I didn't go into depth on what type of kratom I take, but if you leave in a comment below that's what you would like to know, I will be glad to tell you. Or in my next little video I decide to do, I will put it in there. But I'm gonna go now because I don't want to cry on camera again. Thank you guys, and all those in the kratom community. I thank you all from the bottom of my heart, and let's keep up the good work. Bye bye.